Hey everyone, John Henry here from support@schooloftrade.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at a nice wave pattern that's setting up here. I've got a buy set up at 1.3284. All of the rules are lining up for this one. Stop's going to go one tick below the 3274 area at 3273, and then the first target is going to be the probably around the halfway back area, around 3289, and then the second target is going to be a couple ticks off the swing high, and then the final is going to be up at the extension area up here at 3299. So just waiting for a fill on the market here. We are pulling back down to it, getting a nice little push down here. We are still showing our buy zone above the cloud here, so this is still a nice high percentage trade, looking for a nice little push back up again. So the euro has been up most of the morning. The entire euro session really kind of pushed it up high. And now we just had this slight little consolidation. This looks just like a profit-taking pullback here, and then we pushed right back up again. So it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of interest to the downside here. Looking at, yeah, just a really nice move here. So it had a very quick move down here, getting everything set up really quick. 3273 is going to be the first target. Let's look at the first target being right around there, and then scroll everything back down again. So we're going to go 3 ticks off of this high, just like usual, just to kind of create a little bit of a buffer zone. That way it's not too aggressive, but also giving the trade some room to work out here. So we're in the trade now. Once we get the first target filled at 286, it's not the biggest of targets in the world, but we had a pretty aggressive move down, so it's probably a good thing that we take it off there at the halfway back. You can see that we're getting a little bit of consolidation here. It does look like the cloud is going to support this move, and we are getting a nice push forward. So it does look like the trade might work out. Just a lot of people seem to be kind of confused around this area. So we'll let the trade work out, and then we'll come back when we see it moving more in our direction. Okay, guys, we're back. We had the first target taken out. We're approaching the second target, so what we're going to do is move, now that we've got a little bit of leeway, since that first target was pretty close, what I want to do is now we're going to move the stop to break even, and then we'll let this continue. Once we break this high, if we continue higher, then we're going to be looking at trailing the stop up as well, so we'll see what we can lock in here. We'll fast forward again, and then we'll come back once we either approach the target or we near our stop. Okay, so we took out the second target now, and now we're starting to break these highs again. So now what we want to do is look at starting to trail the stop along underneath on our way back up to this final target here. See if we can get one more good push up to fill this final target. We did come really close to the stop. We came a tick away down here on this pullback. Definitely a lot of confusion in the market here. We're still looking to go long. Our final target's at 3299. Don't want to move that. Final target, as I said, is at 3299. Looking at a little more of a push up here. This will allow us to trail our stop one more tick. Little bit more of an aggressive trail on this, but now that we've come one tick away from this move, I don't want to really give back a lot. So there's a couple different ways that we can look at this. We did have this little push down under here. Looks like it might have trapped in a couple of the short entries there. So my guess would be if we go underneath that one more time, we will probably have another pullback to the trigger zone here to go back for another long setup, which does, if we were to get taken out of this target before it pulls back, this is going to be a second chance entry right here. We're still above the cloud, and all the other rules line up for a second chance here. So we'll look at coming back if we get the second target filled, and if we get the stop filled as well. Still made a nice little chunk of money, so we'll be back. Okay, so we're retesting that high again. We got our target one tick above that high, and if we can get a nice one more solid push through there, our order's been sitting there for a while, so we should be pretty close to the front of the line here. If we fail at this next move down here, we just made a double top. So if we fail here and move lower, we might have a pretty decent or a sizable push down. The second chance entry is now invalid, so we're not going to be looking for that anymore, which I mean, it is kind of forthtelling of what might happen here. So we do seem to keep getting this buying pressure. Every time we push a little lower, it pops right back up again. So it is pretty likely that we're going to see our target filled, but we have locked a little bit more profit in just to be a little more conservative on the trade. So okay, we got our final target filled. Moving pretty quick here. We got our final target filled. We are in a reversal area right now, which it does look like we are pulling back again. As I said, the second chance is still invalid, so we're not going to be looking for that, and we are running into another area of resistance right here. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to send an email to support@schooloftrade.com. We'll be sure to get back to you as soon as we can. Have a good one. Bye.